And I sent her pictures of what the horse's leg looked like over time. For her to see it that day is wrong because I was sending her pictures beforehand, letting her know how bad it was. So then on the 23rd, that's when she finally messages me, and we did have phone conversations off and on too, stating that she wanted to take the horse to the equine center, which is an hour and a half, almost 2 hours away, depending on traffic. And I had suggested, why don't you take him to the local vet here, because it's only 15 minutes down the road. And she said no, she wanted to go to the equine center. We never refused for the horse to care. She never came with a trailer to take the horse, for one. I did call the brand inspector and the sheriff's department to see what grounds we had. The brand inspector said that I could keep the horse. Oh, sorry. So when she finally showed up with a horse trailer, we never tried to stop her because the horse needed care.
How much does she owe you?
We were giving her a break, so $2,500.
How many months of boarding did she not pay?
5 months and 16 days.
How many months of boarding did you not pay?
Well, I'd have to go off of what she was saying because I was unaware that the board was being unpaid by my ex-boyfriend.
You knew in January that the board...
No, that's when I found out.
You at least knew in January when you went to see the horse.
Yes, ma'am.
But you said you went to see the horse 5 times.
Since he got there, yes.
Had it ever been discussed with you prior to January that you were delinquent in paying for the horse?
I don't remember receiving any text. I do remember a couple phone calls with Beverly to check in on how Jake was doing. And I was assuming, since my ex-boyfriend was telling me he was making payments, that they were being made.
You either have an ex-boyfriend or an ex-husband. Which one was it?
Ex-boyfriend, and I was recently divorced.
Well, was it an ex-husband or an ex-boyfriend that said, I'm taking care of the horse?
Ex-boyfriend, who was on the contract.
So it's a boyfriend. Nobody is on the contract. Nobody signed the contract.
And I have text messages telling her over time what she was owed and her asking, what is my board up to?
5 months at $225 is $1125.
And then the dogs that she boarded as well. She boarded 2 dogs for 29 days.
Nobody ever paid you for those?
No. Or for the farrier, or for any other extra feed that we had to feed the hay, or anything.
Did you not pay her for the dogs?
We made arrangements for me to pay for the dogs, yes.
Did you pay her for the dogs is the question.
No.
How much does she owe you for the dogs?
It was supposed to be $32 a day times the 29 days, so it'd be $928, but my mom was feeling guilty or bad for her or whatever she was at the time and gave her a discount of $660.
Did she ever pay the $660?
No. She gave us a check for $450 in the morning, and then that afternoon she texted me saying, don't cash it, it will bounce.
That's $1786.
I was just adding the farrier fee and other miscellaneous.
$1786 is what you owe her.
I have, Judge, if it's not too much to show you this, I do have a text message from her. The last text message I received on March 3rd of 2018 saying that I guess Ben is now paying for the horse board, basically letting him consume the responsibility of that.
You owe her $1786. Your counterclaim's dismissed for your vet bills. Judgment for the plaintiff. We're done. If you have animals, take care of them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
My horse had to die because of the negligence on their property.
That's on her. I mean, I sent her messages. I asked her for 10 days, are you going to get the vet out here? Are you going to take the horse to the vet?
Because it was hurt on her property. She didn't make it sound urgent or important that I needed to get up there sooner.
She said, I'll get to it. I haven't done it. I haven't had time.
I lost my $20,000 show jumper.
The horse would have never got an infection in the bone, and that's what happened.
And he was my baby. I've had him since he was 2 days old.
Because she wouldn't allow the antibiotics to get put in.
No, just don't trust anybody.
Some people don't deserve babies or pets.